On the night I was supposed to start my life. I watched it end, not slowly, not over time, in one violent second. If you think it can't happen that fast, you're wrong, because what came after was worse than the crash itself. The hall was glowing. Soft lights, music, laughter, everything looked perfect. Too perfect. I stood there in a white dress holding his hand. Leon Carter, my husband. That word still felt new. "Are you happy?" he asked quietly, like he needed to hear it. I smiled, more than anything. And I meant it. We had built this, not perfect, but real. People surrounded us, clapping, laughing, celebrating like everything had finally settled. But something didn't, not completely. Leon's hand tightened around mine, just slightly, and once. He looked toward the entrance, like he was expecting someone, or something I didn't ask I should have. We stayed longer than planned. Photos, cake, voices pulling us in every direction. But he didn't leave my side, not once. Then he leaned closer. "Let's go," his voice lower now. "I want you to myself." We slipped out quietly, no long goodbyes, just us. The road was empty, streetlights stretched across the windshield. I rested my head against him. "Can you believe we're married?" He smiled. "I believed it the day I met you," I remember thinking. Nothing could ruin this night. Then a horn, too loud, too close, light blinding coming straight at us. Impact, metal crushed, glass shattered, my body snapped forward, then everything disappeared. When I opened my eyes, nothing made sense. Blurred shapes, beeping sounds, voices I couldn't follow. Pain hit me all at once. Sharp, heavy, real. "Stay still," someone said. Hospital lights, white ceiling, cold air. I was alive, but something was wrong. My heart started racing. "Leon," no answer. I tried again, louder. "Where is he?" No one spoke. No one moved. I saw my mother crying, my father looking away. And that's when it hit me. Before anyone said it, I already knew. And when they finally told me, everything inside me collapsed. But losing him wasn't the worst part. Because 1 week later, I learned the truth. The crash wasn't an accident. A week after the crash, the police came back. 2 officers stood near my bed, different this time, quieter, more careful. "We found the driver." My chest tightened, that fast. "Can I see him?" They hesitated, just for a second. Then, "Not yet." "Why?" One of them looked at the other before answering. "He refuses to say why he hit you." Why, not how, not what happened. Why, something inside me locked onto that word. "Because of him, my husband is dead." My voice felt distant, even to me. "And he won't even say why." No answer, just silence. That silence told me more than anything else. This wasn't simple. That night I didn't sleep. Not because of the pain, not because of the loss, because of that one word, why. The next morning they called us in, my father, Leon's father, and me. "He's ready to talk." This time they didn't say it like progress. They said it like a warning. They took me in a wheelchair, straight through the station. No delays, no explanations. Then the door opened, and I saw him, the man who hit us. His face was bruised, lips split, arms marked. He looked like someone who had already been punished, but not enough. But his eyes weren't broken. They were alert, watching, waiting. "Start talking." Silence. An officer stepped forward, grabbed his collar. "Because of you, a man is dead." The driver flinched. "I told you already." "Then say it again." My hands were shaking. I couldn't look away. This was the moment, the answer. "I don't choose people," he said. The room stilled. Leon's father stepped closer. "What does that mean?" The man swallowed, his voice lower now, careful. "I take jobs." No one moved. "What kind of jobs?" Silence, long enough to feel it. Then he looked up. "The kind where people don't walk away." Something inside me dropped. This wasn't random. This wasn't loss. This was intention, cold, calculated. Leon's father didn't blink. "Are you saying this was planned?" The man nodded. Slowly. "Yes." The room felt smaller, heavier. Someone out there had decided this, had chosen us. And the worst part, he wasn't the one who chose us. He was just following orders. The room didn't move. No one spoke, not after that. He was just following someone. Those words stayed in the air, heavy, unfinished. "Who?" Leon's father stepped forward. Not louder, not emotional, just direct. The driver shook his head. "I never see them." "Then how do they contact you?" Through someone else. A pause. A middleman. The word settled wrong. Someone who connects. Someone who disappears. Name. I don't have one. The officer stepped closer. You expect us to believe that? The man didn't flinch this time. It doesn't work like that. Silence. My mind was already moving. Fast. Too fast. Someone planned this. Someone paid for it. Someone wanted us gone, not randomly. Specifically, phone number, the officer asked. The driver nodded. Burner. Where is it? Gone. Of course it was. Everything about this felt clean. Too clean. Like whoever did this knew exactly how to disappear. The officers exchanged a look, not surprised. That was the worst part. This wasn't new to them, but it was new to me, and it was personal. Days passed. Nothing concrete. No name, no face, no trace. Just one truth: this wasn't an accident, and whoever did it was still out there. The police kept working. Calling, tracing, digging into nothing. Every lead ended the same way. Gone, like it had never existed. But one person didn't stop. Leon's father. He wasn't loud about it, didn't make promises, but something in him had changed. I'll find them, he said once. Not to anyone, just out loud. And I believed him. Because unlike everyone else, he wasn't looking at this like a case. He was looking at it like a debt. And debts get paid. Then one evening he called us all in. My parents, his family, close relatives, even my sister. The house felt different, too quiet, too still, like something was already decided. I sat there, hands clenched, heart racing. Then he walked in, no expression, no hesitation. I found him. The room froze. The middleman, I asked. He nodded, and he talked. No one moved, no one breathed. Then he looked around the room, at every face, slowly, carefully, and said, the person who ordered it is in this room. And in that moment, I realized this was never about strangers. No one moved after that. The person who ordered it is in this room. You could feel it, everyone thinking the same thing. Not me, I wasn't thinking, I was watching him. Leon's father. He didn't rush, didn't raise his voice. He just looked around the room, one face at a time, like he already knew, and then he stopped. My body went still, because I knew where he was looking before I turned. My sister. For a second, nothing happened. No reaction, no movement. Then my mother stepped forward. No, that's not possible. My father's voice followed. What are you saying? But he didn't answer them. He kept looking at her. Say it. Silence, heavy, unavoidable. This isn't funny, she said quickly. Too quickly. You're blaming me for what? No one defended her. That was the first crack. You think I'd say this without proof, Leon's father said. Still calm, still controlled. That's what made it worse. Say it, he repeated. This time she didn't argue, didn't deny it again. She just smiled, small, cold. Yes. The word didn't feel real. I did it. Everything broke at once. My mother moved first, a sharp sound as her hand hit her face. How could you? She cried. My father stepped back like he didn't recognize her, but my sister didn't react. She didn't look at them. She looked at me, and there was nothing soft in her eyes. You really don't understand, she said. My voice barely came out. Understand what? Her expression didn't change. Since we were kids, she took a step closer. It was always you. Each word landed slow. Everyone chose you. I couldn't move. You had everything. Her voice tightened just for a second. Good life, good people, him. She swallowed, then cold again. And me, a small laugh, empty. Nothing. The room was silent. No one stopped her. So I fixed it. My chest tightened. If I couldn't have that life, she looked straight at me, then neither could you. I felt the air leave my body. You tried to kill me. I tried to take everything from you. No hesitation. No regret. Leon's father stepped forward. Because of you, my son is dead. His voice was low, not angry, worse, certain. I'll make sure you remember that. For the first time, her expression changed, just slightly, fear. And that wasn't the end of it, because what happened next was worse than anything she expected. For the first time, she stopped smiling. No one spoke, not after that. Then sirens, faint at first, then louder, closer. No one moved to stop it, not my parents, not me, because this was already over. The door opened. 2 officers stepped inside. They didn't ask questions, didn't hesitate. Step forward. My sister didn't move right away, like she was still holding onto something. Control, denial. Then it slipped. She looked at me, not angry, not emotional, just empty. And for a second I saw it, not regret, loss not of people. Of the life she thought she could take, they cuffed her. No resistance, no words, just the sound of metal locking into place. And that was it. No screaming, no chaos, just quiet. The kind that settles after something ends. My mother broke first. A sound I had never heard from her before. My father didn't move. He just stood there like whatever he believed in had just collapsed. Leon's father didn't look at anyone. He walked out like it was done. Days later, the sentence came. Life, no appeal, no delay. Final. People said it was justice. But justice doesn't bring people back. It doesn't fix what's gone. Leon was still gone. And now so was she. I didn't feel relief. I didn't feel closure. Just quiet. The kind that stays. The kind that doesn't leave when people do. I lost my husband that night. But I didn't understand something until it was all over. I didn't just lose him. I lost my family too. Not all at once. But enough. Enough to know nothing was ever going back. And the truth. That's the part that stays with you. Not the crash. Not the trial. Not even the betrayal. It's the moment you realize. The danger was never outside your life. It was already inside it.